Hi, I'm Zach.
And I'm Pedro.
This is the Coffee Cabal with Pedro and Zach. Hi, this is the Coffee Cabal with Pedro and Zach. I'm Zach.
And I'm Pedro.
And this is the Coffee Cabal with Pedro and Zach. You might notice something a little different this week. Last week we had Rosie with us, so the first official guest of the podcast. But this week we have the first official human guest on the podcast, Mr. Robert Riley. Welcome to the show, my friend.
Did you say human being? Nah, just bullshit. I am human.
This is Robert Riley. He's the first human guest on the Coffee Cabal.
The first hot dog in the city.
The first hot dog in the motherfucking city. Fuck what you heard. What's going on, guys?
What is going on?
Yeah.
I can tell you right now that I'm sitting here between two sausage patties, having one hell of a good morning.
There we go. That's how you get it started. You know what? Hell, man. When in Rome, you know what I'm saying?
What the fuck?
Fulsters! For me! He just pulled that out of the fucking couch. Is there another one down there?
I wish.
It was like Oprah.
What the is there something?
Let's check under your seat.
You get a beer. You get a beer. You get a beer. You get a beer.
You know what would have been awesome though if somebody would have put the donuts under the couch and I would have grabbed one out and was like, I found an old donut.
We'll edit that out.
So, Rob, why don't you tell people about last night?
Check this out.
Oh shit. You get a donut.
I'm good.
I'm not.
So talk about last night, that couple that we saw when we went out to the bars.
Oh my god. So we're playing ping pong. Well, we're trying to play ping pong. We look over to the right, and there is a blonde-haired woman and a black-haired man. And she is going crazy on this dude's pecker. She was doing the pecker record.
Like having sex?
Having sex on the second floor of Hot Tinger.
Yep.
Like 100%. She had her dress pulled
This
up.
is the rooftop bar?
But it wasn't
No,
rooftop.
it's
It was
the
right in the
second
middle.
floor. There's they opened up a bar right there.
Kind of like this. He's on the bottom floor. I'm on the middle. You're on the top. This is where they're fucking.
Okay.
Right
Like in
here.
a window?
Yeah, over the street. And so they're going to town. Her dress was pulled up, butt cheeks flapping away, and
It was over an hour.
it was.
Dude, no fucking way I could make that work.
And I feel like our group are the only people that noticed. Because like, we looked over like, what the fuck? And then like the bartenders and security and everything are just like
Just another day at Hot Tinger.
We were literally the only ones out there besides them.
True.
So
I think the funniest part is when we went to go play pool right by them. Right? So we got real close to them and they were still doing their thing. Mm-hmm. And I guess they had paid for a game of pool, but they never fucking started. So after they get done and we get done playing the game, she goes, "Oh yeah, you guys can play here. We finished our game." Mm-hmm. Like,
did you? You finished your game?
He finished.
he was like, "Yeah, I finished.
Yeah,
I gotta go to the bathroom."
I know he finished for sure.
I'll be right back. And then so we're playing over there, and the girls are sitting over there in the other window seal, and they're like, "Well, bring the balls over here and play on this table." And I was like, "Well, no, y'all come over here." And they're like, "No, there's a bench seat right here." And I was like, "There's a bench seat right here." And she was like,
not that bench seat.
I'm not sitting on that bench seat. And I was like, all right, touche. I totally understand that.
There's a fresh batch of sin splattered all over that bench seat.
But what leads to having sex in public though? Like how ballsy do you have to be to want to like?
I think that when you get that urge, sometimes you just gotta,
But is it the urge or is it just like I'm so fucking drunk at this moment I don't care?
It could have very well been the alcohol.
Even if maybe it's a kink that they have.
Yeah.
Maybe they like public sex.
I'd like to join that club.
No. There's a Publix downstairs.
That's true.
We can go hit that up after the recording.
Yeah, but I don't like Publix. To me, feels like Chick-fil-A, man. It's just like something that you don't do anything bad on that property.
Oh, we could get married first.
I'm okay with that.
That would probably make it work. Well, actually, no. Chick-fil-A.
I'm just gonna go jerk off in aisle 6.
Shopping really is.
That's actually where the coffee is.
Shopping is a pleasure.
Where the coffee is. How funny is that?
Careful which one you pick. Might come with some creamer already.
Dark and creamy.
Good God. What
yeah,
else has been going on, guys? What's been going on this week? Anything been pissing you off? Anything at all?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
So, at Ace Hardware, we work in a mall, right? Mm-hmm. So you walk around a lot of people all the time, and I feel like 90% of people don't have spatial awareness at all. Like you're just walking around, and they're fucking sitting there right in front of you, and you're trying to get by. Look, here's a prime example. This guy.
Oh. Oh shit.
But yeah, I was being this fucking lady, and I'm trying to get back to clock in, and I try to go around, and then she gets right in front of me, and I say, "Excuse me," and I go around the other side, and she moves over that way too.
Dude, that's a good way to get chopped. Dude.
I just wanted to like hold her still and just get around her, but that's the thing that pisses me off. I've noticed that a lot this week.
People that stand in fucking doorways and shit.
Dude. That shit, yeah.
Dude, nothing will pump my pickles more than someone like getting in front of me and like walking slow or just standing still in a crowded area or standing in front of a doorway. I want to be like, hey, what you doing?
Get the fuck out of my way.
What you doing?
Yeah.
I can't stand when I'm fucking driving, right? And I come out of a fucking like turn on right. So I'm driving. Car in front of me is going slow as all shit, and I want to go try and pass them, and now they want to speed up, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's like you were going slow as like molasses, and then I try and pass you, and then you speed up, and then I slow down, they slow down, I speed back up, they speed back up, and it just feels to me like they're sitting in the car going, oh,
that's actually what I do.
And I'm like, fuck, man, this is some bullshit. Like it's like stop. Because then I try to speed up real fast, and the car in front of me slow, and then he stops, and they like, and now it's like they're tag teaming me.
It's called a swoop and swap. Have you ever seen that Allstate commercial where he explained that? He's like, one person moves in front of you, the other car goes next to you. He slams on the brakes, you rear end him. It's called a swoop and swap. Look it up.
But this is that big, like the big black guy that does that.
Yeah, that's Allstate, man.
I remember him like from Major League.
Yeah, yeah.
But his name wasn't Sanka. Sanka was from fucking Cool Runnings, right? Sanka, the bobsled man.
Yeah.
God, what was his name? It was damn, but he used to run the bases when he hit the home run. He was so nuts. Yeah. Yeah, no, that was a great movie. Wild Thing. You make my heart sing.
So Zach, I think you got some topics we got to go over.
I got a couple things.
Zach and I got fucked up last week.
And we got fucked up last night.
We did, and we made a list of topics while we were drunk.
A couple different things. One thing that would really like, I don't know. I mean, looking at some of these topics, they just don't seem interesting.
Like what?
Ramble off. Let's see what we got.
Well, there was one thing. It's completely unrelated to that. We'll get back to those stupid fucking topics. I don't know if you guys knew about this, but they came out with some research. Whoever that is, you know what they figured out, dude? You know what they figured out?
They said
I read an article where they said that apparently whales, like whales in the water whales in the ocean. You know how they like sing and do songs and stuff like that? Like that.
I just got a heart on. I think you just did the international heart on well.
I have the voice of an angel. But apparently whales, what they do is because I mean they travel all over the world through all the different oceans. But apparently they learn new songs and like use songs that they learn from other whales, and like different whales from different places on the planet sing different types of songs. And like whenever they're around new whales, they learn those songs and then go back around the world and sing the songs to other people.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about something interesting.
Pedro, you were lucky that our first human
out
guest
of all those
is
topics,
sitting.
Out of all those topics that you said were stupid, you're talking about fucking whales.
You know what? I wasn't talking about fucking whales.
You were.
Talking about whales.
You're talking about water
whales. So what you need to
what
do
other kind of whale
is
is
calm down
what
and let
other
me
kind of
finish
whale
my
is
fucking
there?
story. because
Tell your stupid fucking story.
yeah, because
Go ahead and tell
I
it.
was gonna segue
Into what?
into this. A thought. Are whales smarter than us?
Obviously not, because that's like infringement, copyright infringement. They're stealing each other's songs.
Yeah, they're
I'd
fucking
sue you
thieves.
for it.
Well, seriously though, I think, like, what if their intellectual capacity is much more than ours? They just don't have any way to communicate that to us. Like, what if there's a fucking whale meeting going on right now besides Australia, and they're all like, guys, I don't know what we're gonna do about Trump. I don't know what we're gonna do about this. Like, what if, like, I don't know. I feel like whales and dolphins. I feel like, honestly, in the grand scheme of things, they're probably just as smart, if not smarter than us.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, that's
If they were, they'd be sitting right here where I'm at right now, and you'd be having your first podcast with a whale or a dolphin. That would be awesome. Now to a cool ass whale story. Like, I've been watching,
Thank you, Rob.
well, TV here lately, and they were showing how the big sperm whales are like the biggest whales in the world. You know, like when they come up, all the fish start going crazy, and they're like, they have like no fucking. This is how dumb they are, right? They have no, like, people are on kayaks, and they're just coming up and they're just eating the fish. And they're saying, back in the like Moby Dick ages, a dude, like a captain, was swallowed by a whale. And he was in the whale, they said, for a week.
Mm-hmm.
And they caught the whale, they cut him open, and there's Captain Sperm Whale Man. And he was still alive. And so, like a school did like a, I don't know, one of the fucking Yale or Harvard schools or whatever, did one of them, like, can a man really survive in a fucking whale belly?
Oh, like a
For a week?
Mythbusters kind of deal.
Yeah. And so they said, we're about to put Captain Sperm Face to the test and see. And so
It's not the best name.
I hope they killed him.
well, I mean, he's been dead for a long time now.
Oh, they were just like testing out the
Oh,
theory.
yeah. And so
I thought it was like, let's put him right back in the
put him in a well. We're going to put somebody in a well. But no, so they did a reenactment. There's actually a reenactment, not like a real one, just like a cartoon.
Yeah.
And so they showed, and they were like, if you're lucky enough to make it past the fucking teeth and hit the belly, apparently whales have 3 or 4 stomachs
Yeah.
that you go through, the acids, and if you're lucky enough to, like, get by one, you may go into another one that has squid and everything else that you're going to be trying to fight off while you're in a fucking whale belly. And then the acids. So what it comes down to is about a day and a half. All the whale's going to do is go, and you're going to come out as like a pile of bones because the acids and stuff. So Captain Spermface was a liar.
He probably got his story from the Bible. Liar.
He probably lied because his name is Spermface.
What animal?
Captain Spermface.
What animal would you, if you had to pick an animal to be killed by and die from? What would you
Oh
pick?
shit, a Bengal tiger. Just fucking murder my face. I just want to be eaten by one.
No, honestly, a big cat would be ideal because of their canines. They know exactly where your fucking jugular is, and they could do it. They could take care of it quick. That would be.
What about you? You can't pick Bengal. I did. So you got to pick something else.
I wouldn't want like a fucking shark or an alligator or something like that. That'd be so like it wouldn't be quick at all. Like you'd just be underwater like.
Fucking gator doing the death roll.
Yeah,
on you.
no fucking way, dude.
Unless it bites your head and doesn't breaks your neck instantly.
Yeah.
But what if it doesn't?
Yeah. What if it just gets like your bottom half?
Or your nipple.
Or
Oh
your,
my god.
Yeah. Just it's like that
the tip?
episode of SpongeBob where Squidward eats the Krabby Patty and he just goes just like that tiny bite and it's just a nipple, an alligator to a nipple. You know what I'm talking about?
It's true.
What about you?
Mine would probably be kangaroo.
What?
Yep.
He's gonna beat your ass before he kills you.
But that would be such a fucking cool story. At my funeral, it's gotta be a closed casket. They're gonna be like, how did Pedro die? Oh, he was fighting a kangaroo.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, what a cool ass motherfucker. Fighting a kangaroo.
You
No,
really
no.
pick a kangaroo?
I would.
That's crazy.
I don't know what I'd pick, man.
Have you seen one of them things standing up like with a fucking six pack?
Those things are fucking
Like,
jacked.
They're like they've been in prison.
They've been doing time.
Exactly.
in Australia where they're drinking Fosters. You know, one for your kangaroo homie.
Episode brought to you by Foster's.
Oh damn, dude.
Drink, cunt.
If I had to pick an animal, Dude, that's tough. Either way, it would just suck.
Mm-hmm. It would.
Actually, you know what, dude? I think that I could take a silverback gorilla. I feel like I'd be okay.
You cannot.
Yeah, if it came down to a fight, dude, what I would do, like, if it came down to it, like, he would charge at me, and I would stand my ground. I would just stand my ground, because that's the first thing that they do. They check and see if you can stand your ground or not. And then I would stand my ground, and he would just look at me, and I could tell that he would be, like, about to charge, because regardless, he's going to try and take me out. And
He's going to take you out.
I would be like, hey, look at this hand with your stupid monkey eyes. And then I'd go, bah! And just clock him right in the fucking temple and kill it instantly.
No, it's not going to work.
Yeah,
that fucking silverback's gonna bend you over and make you his little bitch.
When you're trying to pick your animals, like, please don't say, like, chimp or monkey. Because do you fucking remember that lady that got her face ripped off by the chimp?
Yeah.
And she lived.
Yeah, and now her face looks like a big toe with the toenail cut off of it from a dirt bike accident.
Or like the chimp's butthole.
Yeah, it looks like a butthole.
Kinda like...
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
So, I would reconsider that, friend.
Nah, man, I feel like I could take one, honestly. I feel like I've
This
had
lady
enough
couldn't even
training.
feel like you could
I've had
take
enough
it.
training in martial arts to know that
No, you
all
haven't.
it takes is just one sa-cha! Right there in the fucking temple, and I knock that
You just
stupid
saw it in a
fucking
movie
gorilla
once.
to death.
You saw it in a movie once, and you think you can do it.
In a heartbeat, dude. Like, all it would take is, like, it's the art of deception and distraction. I would be like,
No, it's
oh,
not.
hey, look.
He's just gonna go for you.
Look at this.
Just like that.
He's just gonna go for you, dude. He's gonna rip your fucking tits off and then shit on you.
He probably would if he was able to get a hold of me. But I've got such long, noodly arms, dude. My reach is probably a lot better than his, and I could just
Well, at least those are long.
All right, so that was dumb, Zach. Dumb choice. I got another animal-related question. If you could pit two animals against each other in a battle in an arena, what would you pick?
Can it be an underwater arena?
Ooh, that's right.
Or on land?
You get to pick who gets home field advantage if you pick two different kinds.
Okay. Just for sheer entertainment value?
Yeah.
I would say a full-grown lion, full-maned fucking Mufasa lion.
Okay.
In probably about this high amount of water and a full-grown croc.
That's fucking awesome. I would watch the shit out of that.
Who do you have your money on?
Crocodile.
Yeah.
Lion.
You think so?
Lion's gonna pick him up and pull that caiman right out of the fucking water.
That's
Is there any
strength.
water to pull out though?
There's water.
Or is this just that deep of water the whole time?
In my brain, I see like it's definitely in Africa, but it's just like a small river. Like I know that the rivers get big, but it's at some point in the terrain where the river gets kind of small, kind of shallow, and it's just kind of like a crossing where like bison and different animals like that can cross across it, and they just happen to stumble across each other, and the lion's like, you know what? I just lost. I just got through a real fucking bad divorce. I'm having a real bad day. And the alligator's like, I'm so fucking hungry. So the alligator tries the lion, and the lion's like, I'm not dealing with this shit anymore. And so they just go at it.
You know, I think the same concept in Africa. You know, a little bit of water, going to the deep end, but a rhino and a hippo.
Fuck, dude. Dude, hippos freak me out, dude.
When I was like in full deep water, they're gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah.
But I'm talking like just where the top body is
there's
outside, both of them.
Mm-hmm.
So one has like the most powerful jaws, and one has a fucking what is that made out of? Like just bone.
Yeah, there's just
a bone
straight
dick
up
sticking right out of
bone
his face.
sword.
That's fucking awesome. That's a really good one.
I feel like if I was like back in the old Viking days, I would saddle up a fucking rhino.
That'd be fucking sick, dude. Just
Just
rolling up
ride.
into town.
And people were like, "What are you working with?" You know, just rhino.
No big deal.
They'd be
Be like,
like, I
"That's
didn't
my
know you
new
could fucking
rhino."
do that.
I
Be
just
like,
came
"You
to-
can't do that. Only I can do that."
No, yeah, you can't do that.
You need to step back.
Yeah, back the fuck up. This is like when Jim Carrey came out of that fucking rhino's ass. This is what happened here. It's like, that's why I can ride this rhino, because I came out of this rhino. Well, that's kind of weird. But,
Okay, yes, poop me out.
yeah, I mean, this is my daddy.
What about yours?
Mine would be a cheetah, full-grown cheetah, and a big-ass ape.
Oh, so you got fighting each other. So the ape and the cheetah, ape's gonna win.
Yeah.
I think ape's got
Any
it.
day of the week.
I think
break him
so,
in half.
too.
Just get a
But that would
good
be really
grip on
entertaining
it.
to watch.
Unless you're riding the cheetah
With a sword.
with a fucking sword and a shield.
Yeah, I got me.
But the ape's like Planet of the Apes ape. So like he's got it.
And intellect.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Like Caesar kind of intellect?
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, no, I'll lose that every day.
You think? Like you riding? Like
I mean, I wouldn't, but you definitely would. But,
Zach, you think you can take a fucking ape by yourself?
dude, it's really, like, seriously, all it takes
What is it again?
just one well-timed punch.
It's over.
You really think he's going to be looking at your fucking head?
Yeah, all I gotta do is this.
He's
and
not
he
gonna
would be
be
like,
Yeah, and he's going to, he's going to rip your fucking face off while you do that, because you're not covering yourself.
Nah, dude. And then you're gonna be.
And then what I would do, as soon as I fucking clocked it, before he even hit the ground, I'd fucking bite his fucking dick off. Just to assert my dominance, and I'd spit it out at all the other gorillas and
If
be
you
like,
came up to me one day, and then you take over, put dirt on your face.
Oh god. But you gotta wear that dick around your neck though. So,
no, because all the other gorillas are watching it, because that's like the alpha, and they just saw me just fucking clock that gorilla and knock it out, and while he was falling to the ground, I went, "Sha!" bit off that fucking gorilla dick and spit it out at all of them, and I just look at them, look at all of them in the eyes, and then I just go, and then they all just go. It's a jungle book too.
Either that's gonna happen,
yeah.
or he's gonna come back with a butthole face.
But it's gonna be
And
Zach, butthole
Zach
face
is
Trump.
he's gonna go.
Well, he survived.
I'll be like, Zach, what's going on today?
Only Robin can like translate. He's like, Zach, how was the chip fight? You should have seen the other guy.
He's
He's wearing Zach's little dick around his neck. He's like, ooh,
with the cover still on.
All right, you know what? Fuck you guys. Okay?
Wait, do you mean? Robin, what was that? Fuck you guys, he said.
You know what? Okay, all right. We've had our fun.
Oh my god. Butt face Trump. That's it.
Butt face Trump.
No, you asked for that one, though.
You did.
You're over here biting dicks off, knocking gorillas across the head.
Hey, man, you know,
It's guerrilla
you gotta do
warfare
what you
over
gotta
here.
do.
It's guerrilla
A
warfare.
gorilla dick's a gorilla.
You guys, you just don't understand how like actually strong I am, and like how dangerous I actually am.
You're not dangerous.
Because I read The Art of War by Sun Tzu, and what's really important
Is that why all your sounds are like Sun Tzu?
Yes.
Like when you hit?
What's really important is deception, the art of deception. That's the main thing that will help you succeed in war or in battle, is you don't want people to know what cards you're actually dealing with. So as soon as that gorilla starts looking at my hand, it just take him out. And you know what? You guys can say whatever you want. You can make all your butthole face jokes and sounds all you want. But what it boils down to is you're so fucking jealous of me. Because I'm a fucking badass, baby.
Don't do that.
I'm a fucking badass. Because you're so fucking jealous of me.
Don't do that. No one's jealous of you.
Robin Pedro's so fucking jealous of me.
No, we're not.
I just like want to hear him do that same thing like this. Because that's how he's going to fucking
that's how it's gonna sound. That's how it's gonna sound.
You're not going to be able to talk, man.
You know what? I'm
going
gonna change my answer to the question. I want Zach fighting a guy that's built just like him.
That would actually be pretty
Bro,
entertaining.
that's
with,
like...
with like the guy just has never swung a punch before, right? So he's just like, I mean, I don't really fight. And I want you fighting.
And I'm like, whatever happened to cause it, I'm like blood red mad.
Yeah.
Like so mad, and the guy's like, I don't know what's going on.
Exactly. Like, I thought it was an internship.
I thought this was I wasn't planning on getting paid.
And Zach's holding a gorilla dick.
A big black fucking dildo.
I am the King.
He's got to do one of these. Whack him in the face with the gorilla dick. The art of deception, dildo style.
Then he bites his dick off too.
A collection, hey,
I
like
feel
all
bad.
the teeth. He's got a bunch of dildos, or like dicks on his face. He's like, I am the dick master.
Don't fight me, I'll bite your dick off.
Bro, man,
what it
like,
boils down to.
have you seen the YouTubes, like, not
The
memes and shit.
YouTubes?
Yeah, the
okay,
YouTubes.
Grandpa.
Yeah, the old interweb and shit like that on your cellular devices.
I'm
But
surfing the web.
how like when the dudes are like going up to these big ass dudes and they're like, bro, you got beef?
Oh, yeah, dude.
And then he's like, the fuck, you want to go? And then they pull their pants off. And I'm like, the fuck? And they're like, what the
Oh,
fuck
yeah,
is wrong with you?
he's got like a G-string on.
Yeah, he got like an elephant
Let's go.
G-string
Let's go.
with like a little tusk, like his little pecker in the tusk, and he's like, let's go. And it's like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? But
See, if you do that to Zach, you just set yourself up for failure.
it's like, bro, you just made it that much easier for him to bite your
Yeah,
dick
dude,
off,
yep.
bro.
Exactly.
Dude, what's funny about that stuff, if someone tries to make situations weird and awkward, I can return serve so fast, like it's nobody's business. I live for that shit. I live for making people around me uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying, Rob?
You don't. I'm the wrong person because I enjoy it. I mean, we literally just watched some people have sex last night, and I was this close to trying to join in.
I mean, hey, you guys, like...
Her butt cheeks were flapping in the
Are we
wind, just like
set on just YouTube? Are we set on that?
You guys know each other?
Chris Brown's pretty funny, huh?
No.
No?
I fucking hate Chris Brown.
It's funny, like he's still like touring and playing
Making money,
shows.
Girls
and,
love him.
and he beats the shit out of women.
And he beats the shit out of women.
What is up with the Browns? You have Antonio Brown,
That's true.
Chris Brown,
I think that's it.
Bobby Brown. Let's keep going. Let's name the Browns.
Any other Browns?
Keeping it up with the Browns is
Judge Joe Brown.
Judge Joe Brown putting the Browns in jail.
Yep. That's the
He was
only
actually
way
a
to be
gangster too,
prosecuted.
though. Yeah, you have to. What Judge Joe Brown was a thug growing up.
Really?
Through the streets of, what was it, Harlem or some shit? I don't know. But he actually got arrested and shit.
Damn.
Yeah, and
Turned it
so
around.
Turned it
yeah,
around.
and he turned it around to put the other Browns down.
The worst of them all, dude.
What if that's how it was, bro? Like if you were to get convicted, charged, the only person that can sentence you was a Judge Trump or a Judge. I don't even know how to say your last name.
Amador.
A Judge
Judge
Riley.
Riley.
And if there wasn't a judge that day with your last name, you were free.
That is such a uniquely specific situation. And I love it.
Isn't it awesome?
And I love thinking about
Me
it.
too. But yeah, back to Chris Brown.
Oh yeah, it's weird. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird?
That guy-
How he's still doing his thing, and he beats the shit out of women.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them, though. A lot of them are doing that same thing. They're
It's
beating the shit out
to
of
me.
women and they're still
To me, that's kind of a talent in its own. That he can beat the shit out of Rihanna. Pictures come out. She got all fucked up, and he's still selling out tours, and girls are like, get wet in their panties whenever.
beat me too.
Right, exactly.
Like,
It's the weirdest.
I'll
fucking
be here
thing.
beating.
It's the weirdest thing. So, fuck you, Chris Brown, you piece of shit.
Yeah. Fuck you, man. All the Browns. Antonio Brown, you too, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck you. Fucking.
Is it
fucking
so? I don't follow the football very much, but if I understand correctly, this is I'm a big hockey guy. Big.
Games for week 2. The Buccaneers face the Panthers at 8:20 p.m.
God?
The Bills meet the Giants on Sunday at 1 p.m.
You just spoke football into
Seahawks travel.
existence. They just told us the football game.
Whoa.
Fuck.
You were meant for football.
Yeah.
Um.
Fuck hockey. Fuck hockey.
I don't know, dude. Big hockey guy, but this is just what my outside perspective on what's going on, and just let me know if I've missed anything. Antonio Brown was with the Raiders. Is that the Oakland Raiders?
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that with all the recent developments with CTE and concussions and stuff like that, they changed the helmets for football players. And he didn't want to wear the new helmets. So
Yeah.
he made a big fuss about it.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Said he would retire.
And then apparently he got in an argument, was it with the coach?
But did you
The
hear the
GM.
did you hear the part of the helmet saga where he so it got banned, his helmet, right?
Yep.
So they're showing him new helmets and he's like, fuck all these, whatever, I don't want these.
Yeah.
He took his old Steelers helmet when he was on the Steelers and he got it painted to look like a Raiders helmet.
Yeah.
So he shows up to practice with the fake ass helmet. They notice right away.
Mhm.
And he's like, they're like, you cannot wear that. He goes, fuck you. He just like goes home. Doesn't even practice.
To the GM. It's the GM. It's not like your
wide receivers coach or
yeah.
something.
This is the general manager of the team.
The team.
Yeah, this is like you saying fuck you to the president.
So, and didn't he call him a cracker?
Yeah, the C
He
the C
wanted to fight
word
him?
did drop out of that mouth. Mm-hmm. But
So-
a lot of people are thinking Belichick called him up and said, "Hey, yo, call him a cracker, and me and Tom will meet you at the airport."
And that's the coach of the Patriots.
You
Yeah.
got it.
And the quarterback of the Patriots.
Oh yeah.
So that all that happened. They kicked him off the team, essentially.
They let him go. They released him.
Just completely released him.
Nah, but they traded a second and a third for him.
Mm-hmm. What happens there?
Second round pick and a third round pick for Antonio Brown. The Raiders did.
So wasted those picks.
Yeah.
Pissed those away to the wind.
Now the funniest thing is that the Steelers didn't want to trade him to like a rival in the division, which the Patriots are.
And now he's on the Patriots.
Yeah. So
And-
Oakland gave up a second and a third for a guy that's on the Patriots.
And so he came to the Patriots, and now there's some kind of is it like a rape accusation?
Yep.
Or something like that. I remember reading. I read the transcripts of it was some kind of email that he sent or something like that. I couldn't really get a good grasp of what was going on at all in any way, shape, or form. But did he do it? Like,
We
is
don't.
it confirmed or is it?
It's not confirmed.
It's not confirmed.
So if just and this is, I'm a big hockey guy. This is just complete, unbiased outside perspective. Is it a woman saying that she was raped by the guy with no proof of it, just saying that he raped her?
From what I see so far, that's
That's
pretty
what's
much
coming
yeah.
out.
Okay. And is it already kind of decided, is the unanimous consensus that he did it and he's guilty of it?
No.
No.
They're like investigating it.
Which
and
I
stuff
think
like that?
I don't
I
even
think that's a
they've
result
opened
of the
up an
times that we're in now,
investigation.
right?
Well, oh yeah, 100%.
Because like people used to, people got accused or guys got accused of rape or something. Everyone right away like you're canceled. Fuck you.
yeah, 100%.
I think we're getting to a time now where people are starting to like, well, let's wait for something more to come out.
Oh yeah, like when it all kind of started with Ray Rice, and like when he did that, and this is his wife right now.
Yeah.
He's still, he's married to the lady that now he no longer plays in the NFL because he was caught on camera beating her ass in an elevator.
Whooped her fucking ass.
And but they are still together, and so he no longer has a career in the NFL because he was caught on camera beating the shit out of his wife.
Yeah.
And who? Kareem Hunt.
Kareem
Kicking-
Hunt flying kicked that one.
Yeah, he jumped and kicked the woman in the face. He suspended 10 games. And
I want to see Zach fight him actually.
I bet he's got a weak ass fucking kick.
it was pretty bad for him. But that motherfucker jumped up, kicked this girl.
Yeah.
Apparently the girl was like banging on his hotel room door trying to get in and like hit another girl that was there.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like getting physical with people, and then like I guess Kareem came out and just like, "Wah!"
Well, I mean, if you okay, I
he
don't
got her with the art of deception. He did one of these and right in the face.
I don't condone violence. I don't think that it's a good thing. I think that if I'm backed into a corner or if I'm mano y mano with a gorilla, I'll activate my powers and I'll fucking kill it.
Your dick
But
charges.
if I don't know, man, I feel like it's a strange time because all of this, anyone, regardless of whether you're a man or you're a woman, you can fucking rape someone.
Yeah.
That's what it boils down to. And whether you're religious or atheist or whatever your beliefs are, it's kind of obvious. Just don't fucking rape people.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I feel like that's an easy one.
Just don't be a colossal piece of shit.
Yeah, and this goes whether it be a football player, an athlete, or a regular person working at an office, or a female school teacher who's What is funny to me is like how the media portrays it. It'll be like 26-year-old school teacher sleeps with her 14-year-old student. She raped him.
Yeah.
That was rape.
Yeah.
But
the media's like, nice. You know what I mean?
it's like the South Park episode. Oh, nice.
Yeah, exactly. But then, you know, when you hear about the male school teacher having sex with a 14-year-old girl, it's like the most disgusting thing in the world, which they're both equally disgusting.
Yeah, it's just don't fucking do it. It's
Yeah.
easy. And you know what? If you get backed into a corner and you feel physically threatened by someone, whether it be man or woman, and you feel like you're going to be attacked, if you don't have an option to actually walk/run away from the situation, and you feel like you need to defend yourself to get out of it, cha!
and finish it off with.
I mean, yeah. If you get me riled up enough, I'll bite your dick off. So that's what it boils down to.
He's a dangerous man.
I'm a dangerous man.
I think we're gonna wrap up, but today's sponsor of the episode is actually Rob and his clothing apparel company.
Anchors up.
Anchors up, baby. We got we got hoodies, we got jackets, we got tank tops.
Yeah.
Anything that you could possibly want. Anchors Up Apparel. Look it up. We're gonna tag them all over our Instagram, baby. This is like
We jerk it every chance we get.
whatever.
You like fishing?
You like fishing?
Stop wishing. Go fishing.
Stop wishing. Go fishing. Anchors Up Apparel. 420. Blaze
Follow-
it. You know
Follow
what
us
I'm
on
saying?
Instagram and Facebook. It's Anchors Up Jax Florida. That's Anchors Up JAXFL on Instagram and Facebook as well. And Twitter.
It's been a lot of fun bullshitting with you guys today. This is definitely one of our freestyle episodes, so get over it. You're gonna get over it. If you've made it this far, hey, thanks for watching and listening to the Coffee Cabal with Pedro and Zach.
You got any
Again,
more than Foster's on the couch?
I wish. Make sure to like and subscribe us on our YouTube channel. Leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. That's the best way to get the word out there on this podcast. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Cabal Podcast. Yeah, guys. I mean, this has been real. This has been really fun. Definitely going to have Rob back with us as soon as possible. This is a really good thing that we've got going on. But yeah, we'll go ahead and wrap it up, and then we'll see you guys next week.
Hashtag
We
Catch you
love
later.
you.